Hello, welcome to Chair Yoga. My name is Kelly for anyone that is new today. And with your chair, you may always sit again either at the edge with your feet flat, or if you want that lumbar support, you can sit back, so wanting your feet flat. All right, so as we get going here, let's take a few deep breaths just to ease into today's session. Just light float arms, inhaling up, exhaling down. And throughout today's session, go at your own pace, your own range of motion. I'll demonstrate higher ranges of motion and then get deeper as we go. Good, one more deep breath. Feel that energy, that oxygen, and roll the shoulders back. Go ahead and just take a little time, nod your head, release tension gently, slowly through the head, neck, chest, shoulders. And now we're going to inhale up. As you exhale, we're going to bring that left arm across, shoulders back and down, and release, inhale up, and gently bring that right arm across. Continue alternating, going at your own breathing pace. One arm and then the other. Like to open up the palms, stretch those fingers out since we type and text so much throughout the day. One more time, each side. Terrific. We're going to do just some calf stretches. So going up onto the toes and then the heels. Elongate that spine, roll the shoulders back and down. And just get that blood flowing all the way through to the feet, toes, and heels. More circulation, heat generating throughout the body. And one more, and release. We're going to bring it into a cat-cow position. You can have your palms in like so, round out the back, and trying to push through, pushing that low back towards the chair, shoulders towards the hips, and then lift the head up, shoulders through the shoulder blades, a little back, and then pelvis tilts out. Look up to the sky and start at that low back, the pelvis, push through all the way, and your head is the last to release. And you could always go deeper, holding on underneath your legs, or stay upright, your choice. All the way through the spine. Good. Let's get two more in. And release. Roll the shoulders back and down. I'm going to grab at the back of my chair here, or you can have your hands at that low back. So wherever you feel comfortable. I'm grabbing right underneath the ledge of the chair, but every chair is different, so you may want just your hands there. I'm going to try to bring the elbows together, shoulders down, and we're going into a camel position. Looking up, you can lean back onto those arms, forearms, elbows. Good. Pushing the navel towards the knees, opening up that chest. Can you move the head around? Just stay in this position for a few more moments. And release. Roll the shoulders. Now just tilting back pelvis releasing. So it's that low back, forward and back. Just trying to push that low back towards the chair and then forward. Releasing that low back, getting the pelvis, the hips right in there. And release. Let's take a deep breath up, palms together, bring it to heart center. Roll the shoulders back. Now as we go, we're going to alternate right and left. So inhaling up, exhale, bring it down, and then look towards that right shoulder. Left elbow comes towards the screen, and then roll those shoulders back and down. Look behind you, behind that right shoulder, and inhale up. Exhale down, center, and then twist to the left. Oftentimes I start to bring that right elbow up. Try to keep it down, look to the left. Good. Let's go. One more each side, nice and slowly. And then twist. Inhale up. Exhale down, and then twist. Good. Now a couple more each side, just a little bit more fluid. Go through, down, a little lighter. Imagine that breath coming all the way through to the hips as you inhale up. Exhale, really sink to the back. And let's bring it center. Good. Interlace those fingers, push towards the screen, or you can always grab one wrist or the other, or the hands. Good. And now hinge forward, reach, try to touch your screen. Shoulders down to begin with. Reach further out. Now you can reach up at an angle, drop the head down. Just look it up more through the upper back as well as the lats all the way along the side. And release. As you release, just let all the tension, tightness leave your body. Visualize it just draining out, new energy coming in. We're going to get a hip opener. So you can just bring the knees out slightly and arms here, and right in there, using the arms to help push that pressure there with the legs. Or you can choose to go deeper. You can bring the legs out a bit more. And then you can use the elbows underneath the knees to push out. So it can be somewhere in between those two, or say high or low. Head up, chest up, looking up. If you feel comfortable, you can bring your hands under, and you can bring your head down. Start with the torso parallel to the floor if you're doing this. Slowly, you can sink a little deeper, bring the arms deeper. But if you get lightheaded, blood pressure issues, keep that head up above heart and stay higher up. And we're going to slowly bring it back to that top position. Take a couple deep breaths. Depending on the time zone, sometimes people have a lot of coffee, not a lot of water. We don't want head rushes. And release. We are going to get into a tree pose. We're going to extend that left leg straight forward. And that right foot is just going to be on the ground and the sole of the feet facing that left leg. You could always bring it up for more onto the leg if you want a little bit more strength through that right hip. If you want more of a relaxing pose, just let that right knee fall out. And then we're going to inhale, arms up high into that tree pose. Good. Just opening up that right leg. If you're feeling good, you can open up those branches, stretching out. Shoulders go down. Nice big proud chest. Grow tall through that trunk. Stay rooted. And release. Just a little light stretch forward and back, releasing the tension in that low back. And we have the other side. So bringing that right leg straight out. You can have that left leg down or up. And inhale, palms together. Grow tall to the sky. Relax the shoulders down and open up those branches. Opening up the chest, try to push those elbows back. Perfect. Couple deep breaths here. One more. And release. Once again, just slight forward and just hinging forward and back. Forward and back, just nice and light. Just to release. Good. Roll those shoulders back, release tension in the neck. And we're going to get into extended triangle. So as you're facing forward, we're going to want your, be at the edge of your seat. We're going to bring that right leg out. Go, just kind of a straight right leg and right arm down. Now that right foot is planted, right arm down, look towards that left shoulder. That left arm can go back or up towards the sky. And then get more of a spinal twist, pushing against that right leg. Now you could be higher up and the arm down, and here, still getting that same stretch through that low back. Good. Take a deep breath up. Release down and roll the shoulders. We're going to get that other side. So left leg is out, straight. Right knee is bent. Left arm down. You can be right here. So opening up that chest, that hip, or you can go deeper. And you can extend that right arm. Good. Squeezing the shoulder blades to open up that chest. Nice deep breath here. And release. Right, we're going to do a little tricep stretch. Inhaling up, bend the elbows, and then assist that right elbow with that left hand. You just try and pat yourself on the back. Hold it there. And this might be hard for people. You can always be right here, and the elbow can be down. If it hurts to have up, you can be right there and focus on trying to bring that hand to shoulder. Bring that left hand back along the low back. Open up that chest. And if you want more of a stretch or work that flexibility, you can try to touch your fingers together. You may see that one side's better than the other, and it's okay. Not everybody can touch their hands. It's all right. The shoulder joint is very complicated and a lot of stress and tightness in there. So now let's try the other side. Inhale up. Bend the elbows. You can assist that left elbow with the right hand or be right in there. Pat yourself on the back, right hand back. And then you can reach and try to reach, see that side. I'm not so well. I can't quite touch. Right. And release. Let's take a couple cleansing breaths before we end this session. Inhaling up, oxygen, energy, or calmness, whatever you need. Exhale, releasing that stress and tension, tightness. Good. And go ahead and just relax quietly. Seated, shutting your eyes. Take a deep breath. Visualize that breath. Go through, head down, relaxing the jaw. Relaxing the chest, the shoulders back and down. Gently wiggle the fingers, move the fingers. Feel that energy all the way to the fingertips. Bring that breath all the way down to the hips, the core. Feel yourself growing a little bit taller. And that chair absorbing all the tightness, weight of your body. Wiggle the toes, flex, extend the ankles. Feeling that energy, heat, all the way to the toes. And now, as we become aware of our surroundings, more alert, bring in a big breath, bring the palms together, bring it to heart center, and namaste. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I really appreciate your time. As always, you may take time for yourself as well. I know it's hard, so I really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Let me go ahead, Paulina. Does anybody, you had a question?